Alright, fellow hackers, let's dive back in and see what we can get away with today. So we are an agent, and that means we have 10 credits to start. We also have undo. Undo's nice to have, but what else can we pick up? Maybe something that deals damage would be nice. Reduce. I like a reduce if you can get it early, but only one place we can siphon from and only gets us 4 resources, so not a great spot to pick up reduce. Not really interested in column either. Pull's okay, step is okay, and score's another one that if you get it, you need it early for it to really be good. But maybe this is the spot. We could do one siphon here for 8 resources and another siphon here for 7. And what does that give us? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 energy between the two, so we can score twice. Yeah, maybe we can go for like a big score run. Let's give it a shot. I'll clean that one up before we do this, since 5 is already going to be a little tough. Okay, and this was pretty straightforward. We got a nice layout there. Now, come on. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's move on. We've got a decent amount of credits. If we could pick up exchange, we would be in the money. Unfortunately, there's no exchange here. Maybe we can see exchange in Sector 3. After Sector 3, I'm less likely to want to use the score at all. You know, this is diminishing returns on this prog, so we want to get as much out of it as we can while we can. So we should be looking for good energy pulls, since we can't convert any of our credits to energy. We just need to pick up as much energy as possible. So I'm looking at this one over here. Gets us 7 resources, 6 of that are energy. Or this one here, which is 10 total resources. 6 of that is energy. Okay. I guess something like this gets us, what's that, 5 energy out of 8 total resources. Okay. Do we want to pick up some way to deal damage? We are going to need something that does damage somewhat soon. If we don't get it here, we probably want to get it Sector 4 at the latest, right? So what could we do here? Crash. Crash is a good one. Is there a good siphon for the crash? What about doing one here? Gets us, what's that, 7 resources, 4 of it's cash. And 4 plus 6. Well, I guess we have 2 energy, right? So we want at least 8, and if we can get 13. I don't think we're not getting 13. That's just not happening, unfortunately, because there is a 6 and a 6. We get close. Am I missing a spot where we can get 7 energy? I don't think so. 6. Like this is another 6 here. So we don't quite get to the 13. We should probably still try to maximize how much energy we do take. Since we don't have another prog to do damage, I am a little hesitant to try and do something big like the crash. But I don't know, maybe this is enough of a choke point here that we can get away with it. So we should take this one for max resources, and then either this one or this one, depending if we think we can defend the crash. Alright, come down here. And then we'll take this siphon. And I don't know, let's go for it. Luckily, nothing spawned behind us. You know, having a spawn or two really anywhere in this sector would have kind of sealed it for us. So we have the crash. We can crash once, put us to 10 energy, we'll still be able to score twice. So that's good. Yeah. And we'll step back one. Yikes. Okay, one. We... okay. A little awkward there. Little awkward. But like I said, we did leave enough to score twice. And now we have Crash. And Crash is strong. Crash will likely be enough to get us to the end game without needing any other sources of damage. So if we can leave this board without taking any more hits, and therefore having max HP, I'm going to be pretty happy with that going into Sector 4. I would like to maximize energy again so we can score a couple times while it's still relevant. And so we're at 0 now, 0 energy. So unfortunately, this board does not seem to be offering us a lot of energy anywhere. I mean, we can take this one. We end up with row, which I really don't care about, but it does get us 5 energy out of 6 total resources. And then we could take maybe this one. It's 7 total resources, 4 energy. Is there anywhere that we could get 5 energy? I'm not seeing it. Is there a way we could take exchange, though? We can roll these credits into energy? That's probably better. What if we take exchange? Let's see. Here is 5. Here is also 5. Okay. I like this. We'll do this one. And what's our second take? Is it still here? For 7? If we do this one, this gets us also 7. If we do... but we don't have to fight anything here. Right? This we have to fight 3 and we end up with row, which I don't really care about anyway. So maybe those are the two. Alright, take you out. Take this, and then I'll clean this up, and then we'll fight our 3 for the exchange. Okay, we get out of that pretty nicely, nice and clean. Let's go ahead and hit the exchange a couple times. We can roll 12 more in. And then do a whole bunch of scoring. Okay. Now I think we're done with score. I think at this point, all we're looking for is enough resources that we can crash our way to the end of the run. Maybe we can pick up something like delay. Delay would also be a good use of our resources. Slow boy, we'll just pace him out and take this here. And we're gonna have to take a damage here. I believe he steps down. I don't think there's any situation where the glitch steps to the left here. So we'll just take our 1 damage. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 away. We'll step into it. Okay. We get good placement. Take our second siphon, and where do we want to use our siphons? Like I said, we already have the crash. We're just looking for resources. We could take... Unfortunately, one of our better ones would require setting off an alarm for 6. So not looking very good there. We could take this for 8. And we could do that and maybe bring a siphon to the next stage with us. Because, I mean, I guess this is also 8. What is... 2 is easy enough to fight off, and it also gets us 8, so maybe it's these 2. Or 7, yeah. That's fine. 2 away, so we step back. There we go, take you out. Take this one. Take this. Let me clean this up real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Do we want to score? We have the exchange, right? And exchange will turn on crash. So I think we do hit the score twice here. And then this sets us up to be able to crash twice. Perfect. I don't see why 2 crash wouldn't be enough to get us out of this. Okay, so first thing we want to do is line up. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we could crash here. We could crash, or I think it's only 1 damage. We'll just take it. And then I want this siphon where we stand. I think that's our best resource pull on the board. So we'll have to come back for that. Let's just tease out this one. And I don't think we have another reason to come back this way, so we'll do our backtracking now. Take out this, and then is there another good resource pull? Or do we want to bring a siphon forward with us. I don't really care about reset. Don't care about warp. I could be interested in debug. I don't want to take it here though, because I don't want to have to fight off that much. We already have exchange, and step's fine. But no good place to take the step, and not really a good place to take debug either. So this only gets us 4, and this one is too big of an alarm. We could take 1 point here and 6 resources. I guess that's our next best pull. Because this only gets us 7, and I think I would rather just have the 1 point. Or can we fight for this 7? This is, I don't know. How much do we want to push, right? Because we can push for points. We could take the 6 here. We could take the 7 here. Either one of those probably will take us at least 1 crash to clear out. I mean, worst case, we undo it if it looks bad. So maybe we go for the 7, and then if it doesn't look defensible, we just undo our way out of it. They're coming really fast now. Maybe we just need to get out of here. All right, we'll just get out of here. And we back up. It doesn't make our crash any better. We'll just take the 2 kills here. And do we take 2 more kills here? I guess so. Yeah, see, that was the big issue with trying to go for something in the last board, is that we were going to end up low on resources. Alright, let's grab our siphons. They are coming fast, so... Let's think about this. Where can we get a couple good siphons? I'm looking at this one here for 10. That's 2 crashes. And then maybe we get another one here for 8. And then head out. Alright, let's clean this up. Is there any prog that we would take at this point? Maybe a delay or a calm. Alright, not crazy about our location on this one. We go 1, and then back up. Okay. I think we crash here just to maintain. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, we step into this. 1, 2. Step down for a good line of sight. Okay, okay. This is getting tricky. We definitely need to build up our cash reserves. And so I'm looking here. 6 gets us 8 resources, and maybe here for 7, or actually here for 8. 8 and 8, and then we get out. Yikes. That was the damage that I did not need to take. Okay. Get us out of here. We've got a far way to the goal. We, just based on how Crash, no, we don't need exchange. I will take my first crash here, and then what? Was that actually the wrong? If we go up one, okay. Oh no, that's bad too. So we should crash here. And then, do we crash again? Maybe we siphon here? There we go. Do we siphon one more time and then run for the exit? I think we can get away with it. Crash. And dash. Whew. Alright, 81. It's a new PB for single run. With only 4 progs as well. Crazy what you can do with just 4 progs. You know, I don't think it's a requirement to fill everything up. In fact, it's pretty rare that I actually get to 10. It's funny because in Plan B, it's limited to 8 progs total, but the amount of runs that I actually go over 8 is real small. So, just interesting to know. 81 though, yeah. We still ended up with more energy than cash at the end. Probably because we were missing out on something like, say, step, or, I mean, we had the score. I guess we could have scored. We could have used score and gotten 1 more point there. Yeah, I don't know. That was a fun one though, and got away with a lot of points and new PB. So very cool. We'll keep trying to get that number even higher.